So someone made a post on Twitter basically earlier today or yesterday and mentioned that he actually hacked multiple Lovable Dev top launch sites. Now, Lovable Dev is essentially a quite an interesting app, really, that's come from the growth and the innovation of AI where we are today, where you can be able to take your idea and conceptualize it into an app literally in seconds to minutes. They're doing extremely well. People are building their projects, lean startups utilizing this platform. So he mentioned that he actually hacked this site, or top launched sites, so sites that are basically using Lovable Dev's architecture to build sites. And he essentially, within a certain period, had access to personal debt amounts, home addresses, API keys, spicy prompts, so on and so forth. So clearly, this was something where, get some gravitas. There's 1.2 thousand impressions already, 1.6 thousand likes, 123 comments, and people are already talking about it, which is good and well. I think first and foremost, this is really important if you do have a project that you find ways to be able to patch the vulnerability, secure the infrastructure to ensure these things happen. However, there's a ways to do it. So we basically mentioned that one needs to be very aware because there are legal consequences in various jurisdictions, such as really publicly saying that you hacked sites, i.e. criminal charges from Computer Fraud Act. So basically, this is a Computer Fraud and Abuse Act that one needs to be aware of, that you can be imprisoned and obviously have some penalties. Then also, there is in the EU, if you're based in the EU and you're attacked against information systems, there are details, directives regarding this, specific frameworks in terms of if you've conducted these type of attacks, mentioning that this is the policies, and also giving details that it states here provisions for such offences to be punished by effective, proportionate and dissuasive criminal penalties. So you need to be extremely careful with that. Canada also has their specific criminal laws as well, and also other jurisdictions. In addition to that, there's wire fraud, where one can be able to have identity, wire fraud, a theft for financial gain and other crimes. There's obviously jurisdictions there and certain associated penalties. There's a violation of data protection, GDPR, and so on and so forth, which was basically mentioned here. So these are certain breakdown of these challenges, considerations of these violations to GDPR, CCPA, and so on and so forth. So the premise of this is, it's great to be an ethical hacker. It's phenomenal to identify certain hacks and vulnerabilities, but this can be just sent via DM. You can send this via DM to the founder, to the company, to ensure that they patch these issues. Once they've done it, then you can make a post. Then you can make a post and say, listen, we identified these things while I was doing some tests. I hacked the site. I informed the companies of the issues. They resolved it. These are the things that you should do as a founder to be able to ensure that you don't encounter these situations. If you have any questions, we provide security, penetration testing, API testing, security testing, smart contract audits. From a security side, you can pop along to our site and we can be able to help you. Bye-bye.